had to close the shop early because we were scared because like people might come and harm us. We have to book cabs to go home.
Grow up, to be honest with you. I think if you've not got better things to do with your time, then that says a lot about how useless your time is.
This is not Tamworth.
Tamworth is people. Little people like us.
Welcome to Tamworth. While its exterior might seem quiet, it turned into a nightmare on Sunday night when right-wing protesters attacked a Holiday Inn which was housing asylum seekers. They threw petrol bombs, fired fireworks and smashed windows. No asylum seekers were harmed, but one police officer was reported to have broken their arm. In the aftermath of the violence, many residents here are shocked by the carnage and feel a sense of duty to help out.
Well, our first thought is, how can we help? What needs doing? Where's my broom? Basically. Bags, broom, shovel.
In terms of the mess that was left by rioters last night, if you could speak directly to them, what would your message be?
I'd ask them to look at it, and would you like that in your back garden? Would you like me to come and do the same to your property? Would you like me to come and shout at you because you've probably got a different coloured hair? Maybe you're Welsh or Scottish or whatever, attitude you care to take. Would you like the same treatment from me to you? I don't think you would.
Does it come as a surprise to you to see this violence and this, this hatred?
Yes, definitely, because this is not Tamworth.
We love Tamworth. I love Tamworth. We're the heart of Tamworth. The heart of Tamworth is people. Little people like us.
The riots were sparked by the killing of 3 young girls in Southport and misinformation about the suspect, Axel Rudakabana. Incorrect rumours were spread that Rudakabana was an asylum seeker who had arrived in the United Kingdom on a small boat, when in fact the 17-year-old was born in Cardiff. These claims led to far-right rallies across the country, many of which turned to violence. And social media seems to have played a key role in facilitating these riots. A local resident told us that Facebook groups like this might have contributed to the riots. When we checked the page, named Hotels Housing Illegals, The Last Stand, we saw a live video of the Tamworth riot, along with supportive comments, and lists of hotel locations where asylum seekers are being housed. We also saw a user sharing tips on how to hide Facebook activity to avoid counter-terrorism surveillance, along with various memes about the riots. Meta has since disabled the group for coordinating harm. But the efforts of people to clean up the scene have not stopped fear spreading amongst the local community. We spoke to Nancy, a local Tamworth resident and shop worker who didn't want to appear on camera to protect her identity.
So what we've been hearing that people have started harming immigrants and we feel scared about being here, and since I work in Tamworth and we had to close the shop early because we were scared because like people might come and harm us and maybe rob the store. That's what we've been thinking, and that's it. I mean, we are not feeling that easy to travel now. We have to book cabs to go home. Yeah.
You're taking cabs to get home?
Yeah.
From your business?
Yeah.
Has this changed your opinion of Tamworth then? Has this come as a surprise to you?
Yeah, because I've never heard of it happened ever before.
It's not just the Asian community in Tamworth who were angered by the riots. Laura, who works in Tamworth, expressed her fury at what's happened in the town.
I think it's absolutely disgusting what's been happening, to be fair, across the whole country. It's misinformation. I think that everything that's a result of the Southport stabbings has just escalated to a point where it's not even recognisable as a consequence of the actual Southport stabbings now. To blame, people of colour is a complete misdirection, and I think taking accountability away from things that actually need to be looked at, to be quite honest. So,
does it surprise you that it has happened in Tamworth?
Not particularly. I think with the election campaign there was a lot of reform discussion about, and I think that's kind of fed its way into, this rioting. I think it's allowed opinions that aren't necessarily valid or right.
If you could give a message to the rioters, if you could speak directly towards them, what would you say?
Grow up, to be honest with you. I think if you've not got better things to do with your time, then that says a lot about how useless your time is, how non-valuable your time is if you want to terrorise people.
Whilst the debris from the riot might have been cleaned up, it's clear that the scars of the violence will take far longer to heal in the Tamworth community.